Hey YouTube, Garrett here, First Cast Angling. Well y'all, we're out here on the river again today, and I'm back out here in a previous location. This time I brought my catfishing rod with me. The last time I was out here, I was using my jig pole, and we was catching some white bass. So we're gonna do that too. But I brought my cat rods and with some shad, so I figured I'd throw that down. And while it's doing its thing, we would, we'd throw a few jigs and rooster tails and see if we can't luck into a few more white bass. But the waters actually went down a little bit more, not much, but a little bit. So hopefully the bite's still pretty good. I haven't seen nothing, blowing up on top of the water or anything yet, so I don't know. But we're gonna try it and see what happens, and hopefully we're lucky into some fish, guys. So stay tuned. All right, we're gonna get this catfish rod out here. I brought the red one with me. It don't have a clicker on it, but I'm not gonna walk too far away from it. I'm gonna try to use these rocks, these big rock slabs, as a rod holder once I find out where I'm gonna settle up at. Need to cut some shad here too. I got a nice bag here full of shad. They're not giant shad, but they're perfect smaller cut bait pieces for if there's any small channel cats or anything in here. We'll just cut up one and throw it out there and see what happens. Cut that head off and then use this chunk bait about right there. Grab that tail. Let's leave that there. Yeah, I got my other rod too, my rod I had the last time I was out here. Still haven't got me a new jig rod yet, but I definitely have plans on doing it. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to set this up at. Oh, yep, there's the white bass they just busted right there, so they're in here. Let's see here. There's plenty of rocks here, but I want to get one that's sturdy, so I don't have to, and I don't want to cast over my line. I want to try to keep it over on this side, so I need to find somewhere to set this thing up at so it doesn't fall down and whatnot. What's this right here? This might work. Would that work, I wonder? Probably not. That one definitely ain't gonna work. Plenty of rocks here, but how in the world am I not finding one? I'll never know. Might have to build something here with a few of them. Well, hang in there, guys. We're gonna get this set up here in a minute once I figure out where I want to settle at. That'll work. Hopefully it doesn't get yanked out. I'm not going to walk very far from it. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. I'll throw this. I got a little rooster tail on. Same one I had last time I was out here that I was catching them with. I'll throw it out there. And I put some new line on this too recently. Yeah, I put new line on it. I think this is, I don't even know what test this is. When I put, it didn't even have a thing on it. Probably 10 pound, 8 pounds, somewhere around there. Let that sink to the bottom. While that rod's doing its thing, we'll throw the old jig rod here. Oh, there's one. Nice little white bass. Boy, these things are fun to catch, that's for sure. Boy, some nice ones too. Hold on, bud. I don't want that hook in my hand. There's that one. Oh, I'll just throw my rod down, I guess. Trying to get some sun on them because they got them cool collars and white bass do. They're real shiny. That's pretty cool. First one. Let them go down here. A little slow at the moment. Well, I was looking, guys. Gee, big old white bass just exploded over here. I was looking and I found this little container here, and actually it had a swivel in it with the little attachment thing. That way I can just unhook my jigs and hook them right back in. Don't have to tie knots over and over. So I like using these. I thought I didn't have any, but I did some looking around in my bag and found this one. So it's a little big, but it'll be fine. We'll try that little swirly tail out with a blade for a minute. Oh, gee, there's white bass right here. I just seen them, some nice ones. Did you guys see that? They just exploded right here. Chasing them bait fish. Ah, now what in the world? Daggone leaf. Ruin that up, or mess that cast all up. Oh, I think that was something at bottom. It's like they're up here along the banks for a second and then they get right back out there where it's deeper. Oh, there's one. Got him. He's right at the bank. That one was. I watched him hit it. Yeah, you didn't get away this time, did you, bud? I was beginning to wonder if this thing was going to work. I figured it would. Oh, don't tear the tail up on it. Finally got us another one. Another old white bass. Pretty cool. There he went. He must have chased it all the way to the bank because I cast it way out there. Really surprised I'm not getting hit way out there. Definitely a lot of casting over and over. All right, we're gonna reel this shad rod in, check it, see how it looks, see if it got messed with, and then we'll try to get down over that end where them rapids are. Try right here for a second, I guess. When I was reeling in my cat rod, guys, my shad was gone, so something definitely hit it. Took my bait. All right, we're gonna throw this rod back out. Probably do a few more casts here, guys, and then we're gonna make a move and go hit us another spot. Would like to get at least one more white bass, but look, right in front of me. They're right here right in front of me, but they're not hitting my jig. Or I can't catch them, or, you know, it happens so quick. But they ain't hitting my jig now. Rooster tail. I think that was a bite. Yep, there we go. Oh, we got, okay, cool, we got one. Man, he came out of nowhere, that one did. Beginning to wonder there, guys. A lot of cast, and finally got us another one at least. I think it's the third one. Yeah, they're all along this bank here, but you got to get them timed right when they're over here chasing these bait fish. Pretty nice one. About like the others. That might be the smallest one, I'm not sure. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Come on. Man. They're blowing up right here, right by me, guys. We'll check his shed and then probably reel everything up and we'll go hit another place. Yeah, my shad's gone again. Someone's down there eating the shad, but they're picking it, or they're stealing my bait. So it's probably little channel cats, turtles, hard telling. All right, y'all. Well, we made a move and came to a different spot we're gonna fish. I haven't fished it this year using jigs or anything, so we're gonna try it and see what happens. Usually I do pretty good catching smallmouth here, but we'll try it and see what happens. But I'm gonna throw a swirly tail on here because that's what usually seems to do pretty good sometimes. I do got to be careful. This is a really deep hole right here, but a lot of rocks and stuff, so I got to watch where I cast and hopefully don't get hung up on anything. It's a really deep spot, that's for sure. But smallmouth are usually all over in here. I put a green swirly tail on, guys, because I got hung up and busted off in these rocks, so I'm out of my little one things, my little attachment thing, so I don't know, we'll just do it like this. There we go, guys. Oh man, oh my goodness, what did we hook? Holy crap, we hooked something nice. My drag was too tight. What did we get? What is that? No way. We just caught a drum, guys. Are you kidding me? I've never caught a drum on a jig like this. That's a nice one too. That's crazy. I've heard that you can catch them off of jigs. That's a nice one too to catch on light tackle like this. Boy, he engulfed that thing too. Oh, I thought it was a big smallmouth at first, the way it hit. That's pretty wild. First drum I've ever caught on a jig. That's pretty cool though. Oh, hold on, bud. Get a hold of him here. There we go. That's a big drum too for, like this. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Boy, he's spiky. Try to get this jig out of him here. Oh, it was barely hooked. I don't know how he didn't come off. Let me get my rag here real quick. Get a hold of him. Turn him around here for you. Hang on, I gotta see my camera. Yeah, look at that. That's wild. Pretty cool. Never caught one off of a little swirly tail jig like that. That's awesome. Boy, he hit it hard too. Let's let him go down here. Oh, there he goes. Swam off sideways. That's crazy. I still can't believe that drum. Oh, is that a bite? I don't know what that was. It was a bite. It was a real tiny fish, about that big. He was on the hook and he flung off and landed over here somewhere. That thing was tiny. Oh, is that another one? What's going on down there? Get you excited, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, he came off. That was a smallmouth, I think. But they're in there, just got to kind of work it a little slow. Let's try over here for a second. There we go, guys. Smallmouth. Come here, bud. Little smallmouth. Boy, you hit it hard too. The old green little jig here. Nope. Well, he's a fat one. You can hardly see him right here. Nice little smallmouth. He's got a little saggy belly on him. He's been eating some bait fish or crawfish or something down in there. Pretty cool. It's a multi-species kind of day today, guys. There you go, bud. Yeah, they usually hit it when you get it right up by the rocks, right up by the bank. If you can get away from these leaves. Huh, it's raining. I didn't know it's supposed to rain today. It's kind of nice to see. It had no rain in months. Not no good rain, at least. Well, it looks like it's about to come down, though. Yeah, this is so deep through here. You want to let it go to the bottom, but you got to watch. There's just so many snags in the bottom. But that's usually where these fish are, or along the edge. And it's hard doing it along the edge because of these leaves. Sometimes there's some spots you can cast where they're not all schooled, or the leaves ain't piled up everywhere, but Like right now ain't too bad, but wish there wasn't none at all. All right, y'all. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap things up here for you real quick. Wasn't a bad trip, guys. You know, we hit 2 different spots this time, and the first spot we hit, you know, the bite was a little slower, so we moved on and hit another spot, and we didn't stay there very long. And you know, we still caught 2 fish out of the second spot, so that was pretty cool. And you know, that drum, I was not expecting to catch that. That was pretty cool, especially on a, you know, light tackle and a little jig that I was using. That thing, it slammed the heck out of it. So I guess you just never know. I've heard people say you can catch them off of them, and that was the first time for me, so that was pretty cool. But usually when I catch drum and stuff, it's usually with night crawlers, so that was pretty cool to catch it, you know, while you're reeling it, retrieving a jig and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. But still had a good time out there, and I hope you all had a good time with me. So I guess it's going to go ahead and wrap things up, guys. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next trip.